My name is Tracy Wood, and I'm the owner of my farm here in Waby, and I also have Golden Reiki and Golden Light Retreat. And I've had the most incredible experience. I bought these power poles maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and they were from a power board company, and I didn't know what I was going to use them for. So they were kept on a local farm for a couple of years, and then I got this one key word, which was circle. And I had a builder, and I asked him to cut them because some of them were 11 metres long, to use the material that I had to form a circle. And I then had the good chance to have some lovely French woofers, Kevin and Rodri, and they managed to build me the wall that you see around the circle. And the circle is actually an earthing grid, is what it is. And I also had in my REM sleep very strong feeling that I had to buy some more stone that's on the ground here, which has been placed at random. And that came through, they call themselves the stone people. They would not show me their faces, but they look like monks. Not very tall, maybe just over 1.5 meters. No, yeah, something like that. But they all stood they wore brown cloaks, and they told me they were the reason why I had to buy this stone from the Paradise Quarry, which is just south of Whangarei, and it is from an ancient seabed, this particular stone. And then I felt that I wanted to incorporate the crystals because I have a love for Mother Earth, and the crystals are elementals. And behind me you will see the clear quartz point, and she is our centering crystal here on the property. And then immediately in front of her is a rather large amethyst, which I was not going to proceed to purchase her, only because I'd purchased a lot of other crystals on that particular day. But when I said I wasn't going to buy her, she would not stop coming in my REM sleep, or in my subconscious, keep coming through into my conscious mind, that I could not leave her behind. And she would not stop. She kept saying, "You cannot leave me behind," and was going on and on and on. So to the point where the next day I had to ring back the retail store to just clarify the price. And then I had to add her onto the list of crystals that I was purchasing, and then she stopped communicating because she had what she wanted, that she was coming. And then maybe over 3 years ago, it will be maybe 4 years ago, next March 2018, I was down in Tamaranui, which you may or may not know is in the King Country, about 5 hours from here. And I went down with my trailer to purchase some goats, because I have pasture goats for blackberry and other weed control. And I happened to, the person I was meeting, I was not meeting him till early the next morning, and he suggested I stay at I think it's called the Twin River Motel on Tamaranui. And when I walked into the office to organise a room for the night, she had crystals in her office. So I was picking up the crystals and admiring them, and then she passed me this calcite here, this globe. And as I was telling her what my dreams were, to create this space here, to have retreats, have workshops, to have people just to come here and enjoy the peace and the serenity that I offer, that I was explaining to her that I could feel this crystal activating, and it was coming up through the chakras, from my base root chakra. As I was talking to her, it's coming up through my sacral, it then was coming up through my solar plexus, and when it got to my heart chakra, I was in tears. And I asked her, how long had this calcite crystal, how long has she owned it for? And she told me maybe 9 years. And I said to her, so you mean to tell me it's waited 9 years for me to come? And she said, yes. Because the crystal is a living being and they choose you. So that is a rather extraordinary experience, and I have had several, as I shared with you before, about the amethyst as well, that is directly behind me. Yeah. It's really for people to come and enjoy the space. And, yeah, you know, I really want to share. That's, for me, that is my, that's my service. It's my service to the wider community, to give back and to share the space.